Three acts: human good, divine good, and sin. Divine good, right here, divine good is those works which are produced by a Christian believer in Jesus Christ with all of their sin confessed, as according to 1 John 1:9. Human good is the works that a person produces that are good in the sight of men, but that person who is producing them has sin on their soul, or they are not saved. So God rejects the human good because they either have sin on their soul, unconfessed sin, they have not used the technique of 1 John 1:9, or they are not saved at all. Then there's sin, which can be done, and that's if you tell a lie, if you're a thief, or something like that. The problem is this right here is not I don't think that Thunderfoot understands this principle of divine good, human good, which can be the same acts as divine good. The difference is whether you're saved or not saved, or as a believer, whether you have all your sin confessed or not. And that's the only differences. He doesn't understand that there is another kind of good. He thinks that there is only evil and then there is only good. That's not the case. There is evil, there is human good, and then there is divine good. Human good is relative, divine good is absolute, and evil, of course, is an absolute. So therefore, to say that if you do one act of good, that makes you good, that's not true. One act of good, if you are saved in a state of all your sins confessed, means that you are producing divine good, which God accepts. One act of good, if you are not saved, or if you're a Christian and you don't have all your sins confessed, means you're producing human good, which is rejected by God. Therefore, if you have sin on your soul, the only other work left to produce is evil. And if you perform one act of evil, that does make you evil. Therefore, you will never, you cannot, while you are in that state of sin, you can only produce divine good. And you can only produce human good and not divine good. So, I hope that helps.